So, paint, color. I haven't told you before, I think, that I wanted the color scheme on, this by the way is Jeeves. That's Wooster. And I wanted the color on the trailer to be similar, and a similar color scheme to the Wooster, because they're supposed to match each other. When you have a Wooster, you gotta have a Jeeves. Some of you will know what I'm talking about. Some of you won't, but that's okay. You can probably figure it out or look it up on Google. Paint. Not a perfect paint job. Not a perfect job altogether. The paint is showing up. Some of my deficiencies and some of the things that are not perfect. But as I told you in the beginning, one of the most important things to me is that I want to do it. And it's not a professional job. I don't have the professional circumstances to do it in, but I've done it. It's do it yourself. It's so also, of course, a professional paint job, I don't know, 4,000 euros or dollars, maybe more. This cost me, which is just paying for the paint, primer and the color and everything, roughly 350 dollars. So to me it's okay. I will do a bit of buffing and I will do a bit of polishing. A couple of the areas I had runs that I had to sand down, and when I repainted that, I didn't get really the same decent gloss that I have on the parts that you can see. Of course I wanted, you can see a little bit of the Wooster, and of course I wanted to have also shapes that works with what I have on the car. So this is what I came up with. I hope you can see. Also, of course, I had to do some pinstriping again. When I painted the Wooster, I was pretty chuffed, as I think the English say, with the result of a one-shot tan color that I used then. So I got me a small tin of the same stuff, and as you can see, the trailer has the same hand-painted stripes in between the two major colors. So this is it. It's painted, and now I have some things I have to get the lights in, you know, glasses for the windows and little things like that. I will probably try to do some more what we might call, you know, picture painting or pinstriping, but we'll see about that later on. So I mentioned Jeeves and Wooster and Jeeves, and for those of you who this means nothing to, check out P.G. Wodehouse. Dead since the 1970s, but still, check out P.G. Wodehouse. Now, this is the Wooster. I don't know how well you can see, but the car that I built is the Wooster. Actually, a Wooster Willow. I'll try to show you a little bit better. So there you go, the Wooster Willow. Now, the reason I wanted to show you that is that where you have Wooster, Bertie, Wooster, you gotta have Jeeves. And now we have Jeeves. When I first looked at the rear of the trailer painted, it was very custard white, bland, nothing much. Once I got the lights in, I have my T handle now so that I can open it. It started to have a little bit more distinction, a little more specific things to it. and I tried my hand at a bit of sign painting, brush painting. So now it's also been named. So the trailer is Jeeves, Wooster and Jeeves. Now, I don't know if I will ever build another Jeeves. I might. If I do, I think it's going to be one that's in aluminum or aluminium. Take your choice. Probably smaller, probably a little lower and sleeker. If I do, I did this, because that of course will be number 2, Mark 2. So I decided to paint Mark 1 on this one. The first one, maybe not the last one.